Fox Sports.
We are Blackmore. We are South.
It's a beautiful day for baseball in Philadelphia. Big crowd filing into Citizens Bank Ballpark. It's the Fanatics' birthday, and we're fanatical about good baseball. We saw that yesterday from the Atlanta Braves, who even the series had a game apiece, try to win it outright today here in the city of brotherly love. Hi, friends. Chip and Joe. What a nice ball game turned in by the Braves. New look to the offense, familiar results. The way the Braves started this season, lots of wins, lots of hits piled up, and the end result, a 5-2 victory.
It was a great flashback to the first week of the season when the Braves were doing everything right, pitching, defense, and timely hitting. That's kind of what happened with the Braves last night. Even though they fell behind on the Ryan Howard 2-run homer, they were able to come back, and I think they got sparked by Andrelton Simmons' home run leading off the seventh. Everybody kind of picked it up from there. But I liked what happened with the lineup yesterday. I like those guys at the top of the order that Freddie put up there, and those three guys are still at the top of the order today. New cleanup hitter, so another different lineup. But a sign yesterday of the team getting back to the way they played earlier.
Great work by the bullpen, too, for Atlanta. I was happy to see Jim Johnson have a scoreless outing after what's frankly been a rough road trip for him.
Yeah, and Cody Martin did his thing for an inning in, too. He continues to pitch great baseball, and it had been a while since Jason Grilli had been out there, but he did the job again, 7 for 7 in saves.
It's early in the season, Joe. What does a series win mean for this Braves ball club quickly?
Well, it means going home with a good taste in your mouth. Good series win in Toronto. Go home with a good series win. Get ready to take on the Nats.
Beautiful day for baseball. Pitchers, lineups, Game 3 coming up.
Atlanta Braves baseball is presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Right stuff, low price, every day.
Beautiful day for a ball game in Philadelphia. Partly cloudy skies, gentle breeze blowing straight in, and 54 degrees is the temperature here at Citizens Bank Ballpark as the Braves and Phillies wrap up this 3-game series. Braves played a great game yesterday, won the game 5-2. Shelby Miller earned his 3rd straight decision. Let's hope Trevor Cahill can win his first today with this Academy Sports and Outdoor starting 9. Nick Markakis back in the leadoff spot for the 2nd consecutive game. Andrelton Simmons got the scoring started with a home run last night. Got to get Freddie Freeman going. Kelly Johnson's the cleanup man today. Jace Peterson should see a lot of regular play at second base, says Freddie Gonzalez. And Christian Bethancourt, day game after night game, gets the start in harness against a man that's really transformed his career since joining the Philadelphia Phillies. That's right-hander Jerome Williams.
Yeah, he was with 3 teams last year. Jerome was with the Astros. He's with the Texas Rangers, got released. Phillies signed him, pitched pretty well for Philadelphia after he came over here. This year, 3 starts, good numbers, 17 innings, only 3 walks against 13 strikeouts. League's got some hits off of him, including 4 home runs, but he's pitching pretty good baseball. 33 years old, 6'3", 260 out of Honolulu. And I'll tell you, Chip, if a fight breaks out today with the Braves, you don't want to mess with this battery. Cameron Rupp behind the plate is 6'2", 255. So between the two of them, that's some heavyweights between the mound and home plate.
Williams out of Hawaii, sporting a pink glove today.
To support the memory of his mother, who passed away a couple of years ago from breast cancer.
So a noble gesture for Jerome Williams as Nick Markakis gets ready to go for the Braves here in the first. He's had a marvelous road trip, and Nick has hit safely in 10 of his last 12 games overall. First pitch of the day is low and outside, and we're underway. Mike DeMuro has the plate. And a strike to Markakis.
Low 90s fastball for Williams. Throws a cutter, slider, and a changeup.
Right off his hands and fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
And that was a cutter that was boring in on his hands.
See if the Braves can pick up a hit before the 5th inning in this series. That hasn't happened in the first 2 games. Aaron Harang was terrific in game 1 as the Phillies won in walk-off fashion, 1-0. Braves got their first hit last night on a Johnny Gomes 5th inning double. David Buchanan, the tough luck loser for the Phillies, now 0-4 on the year. And that's off the plate for a full count. Markakis doing what he does, working the count.
Talked about it in our opening comments, but the good baseball displayed by this team last night, I think, made everybody remember what they had done to get off to that 6-1 start.
And Markakis coaxes a leadoff walk to start the game. Little things. I mean, this team, as we've said, is not built to hit a lot of home runs. They're not built to put together big innings with one swing of the bat. They have to do the little things to manufacture offense and take advantage of other teams' mistakes.
Well, Nick, again, with another good at bat, he just doesn't give away at bats. And he made Williams work and eventually coaxed a walk out of him to start the game.
And that'll bring up Andrelton Simmons, hitting second again today. He's the club leader with 11 RBIs. His first homer here in Philadelphia last night. And he's hit safely in 8 of his last 9 games. That's outside, and Cameron Rupp, the Philly catcher, out for a visit with the Philly starter.
Yeah, David Buchanan was pitching a beautiful game last night, going into the 7th inning, and then gave up this homer to Andrelton to lead off the 7th. You could tell by Buchanan's reaction, he knew where that was going to land. And the Braves went on to get 2 more hits, draw a couple of walks, and put 3 runs on the board.
Yeah, most of that damage coming with 2 outs, so something else the Braves have done very well. Line drive to third, hard hit ball, but right at Cesar Hernandez, who's starting at the hot corner, and there's the first out of the game. Here's the man we got to get going. Can't remember the last time we said Freddie Freeman was in a 1-for-18 slide at the plate.
Yeah, with a bunch of strikeouts. He didn't fan last night. Put the bat on the ball last night, so little steps to get going again.
Swings the first pitch, does Freeman, and that's popped up to short. Galvis drifts out, battling the sun, and he's got it. And Freeman's out number 2 on the first pitch of his day. Markakis back to first. And here's the cleanup man, Kelly Johnson.
Kelly's got good numbers against Williams. 8 for 21.
Kelly's hit a couple of homers. As you know, he's knocked in 3 runs. And Williams missed low and away. 1 ball, no strikes.
Jerome Williams, 49-game winner in the big leagues, gets 55 losses. Last year had a 3.03 ERA with Philadelphia once they signed him.
That's too high, ball 3.
Kelly got a green light last night, 3-0. Let's see if he gets another one.
He thought that was a little low. Instead, it's a 3-1 count.
Sherwin-Williams painting the corners here on Sunday afternoon. A sinker caught the bottom of the zone.
Second walk of the inning for Jerome Williams, who'd only walked 3 men all year coming into today's play. That's an encouraging start, and that brings up Mr. 2-out production, Johnny Gomes. Key play in the game last night, as Joe mentioned, were the 2 2-out walks. Gomes earned the first of those against Buchanan, and then came home on Chris Johnson's pinch hit single.
We mentioned this last night after the game, Chip, about today's game and how nice it would be, how instrumental it might be if the Braves got on the board early for Trevor Cahill, gave him a little room to work.
Gomes took a strike. He's coming off a 2-hit 1-run game last night. Another area where the Braves have been so drastically improved over last season. This team's hitting .306 this year with runners in scoring position. 70 points higher than last season. And Gomes has had a big hand in that. No balls and a strike. Sharply hit up the middle. Galvis dives, tumbles, keeps it on the infield. Saved a run in doing so, but it's an infield hit for Johnny Gomes. Galvis turned in a circus play last night and almost another one in the first inning today.
Yeah, he was really playing Gomes over to his right in the hole, playing him to pull. So he had a long way to go. But in this instance, what you want to see your infielders do is knock the ball down with a runner at second and 2 out. He did that, and as you said, saved a run.
Lost his glove, too. So the Braves do have a first inning hit. They've got the bases loaded for Jace Peterson. He's at 171 for the year. And a strike. Ground ball right side and past Utley. 1 run scores. Here comes Kelly around third. The throw from Francoeur is cut off. And Jace Peterson with a 2-out hit. And the Braves cash in 2 first-inning walks to give Trevor Cahill an early lead.
I said last night that one of the things Jace Peterson needed to do is quit hitting so many balls in the air. He's not a home run hitter, and he needed to hit line drives, get on top of the ball, hit some ground balls. Well, he finds a hole here with a ground ball, and it's a big hit.
So the Braves keep up their good hitting with runners at second and third this year. Peterson's third and fourth runs batted in. The Braves lead by 2 with 2 outs, and that brings up Christian Bethancourt. See if he can snap out of an 0 for 14